Not long after, the Prince of Lu's beloved consort went into labor. After 3 days of labor, she still couldn't give birth, and the physicians were completely helpless. Someone reported to the Prince of Lu that Scholar Shang had robe ashes at home that could cure difficult labor. The Prince of Lu immediately summoned Scholar Shang to the palace. The consort took the robe ashes just once, and the child was born smoothly. The Prince of Lu was overjoyed and rewarded Scholar Shang with much silver and colored silk. But Scholar Shang declined all of it. The Prince of Lu asked him what he wanted. Scholar Shang said, "I dare not say." The Prince of Lu urged him repeatedly, and only then did he kneel and kowtow, saying, "If your highness would be gracious and grant me the former songstress Hui, I would be fully content." The Prince of Lu summoned Hui and asked her age. Hui said, "I entered the mansion at 18, and it has now been 14 years. The Prince of Lu thought she was too old, so he called all the songstresses forward and let Scholar Shang choose freely, but he did not like any of them. The Prince of Lu laughed and said, "You scholar are truly a fool. Were you engaged to her 10 years ago?" Scholar Shang had no choice but to tell the Prince of Lu everything about his past with Hui, and how the Taoist Gong had used his sleeve to help them meet, in complete detail. Upon hearing this, the Prince of Lu prepared a grand carriage and horse, and took the silver and colored silk that Scholar Shang had previously declined as a dowry, sending Hui home with him. The son that Hui had given birth to, named Shusheng, meaning born from the sleeve, was already 11 years old by then. Scholar Shang always remembered the kindness of Taoist Gong. Every year during King Ming Festival, he would go to sweep his grave. A guest who had long lived in Sichuan met Taoist Gong on the road. Taoist Gong took out a scroll of books and said, "This belongs to the Prince of Lu's residence. When I went to Sichuan, I left in a hurry. I didn't have time to return it. Could you trouble yourself to bring it back?" After the guest returned, he heard that Taoist Gong had already died. He dared not report this matter to the Prince of Lu. Scholar Shang found out and submitted a petition to the Prince of Lu on his behalf. The Prince of Lu opened the book and saw that it was indeed the one Taoist Gong had borrowed before. Only then did everyone suspect that Taoist Gong hadn't died. They opened his grave and looked inside. The coffin was empty. Later, Scholar Shang's eldest son died young. Fortunately, Shusheng inherited the family estate. Scholar Shang admired Taoist Gong's ability to foresee the future even more.